Hey everyone, hope you're all having a good day. So today I wanted to give you guys an update on my Apple position and also share my plans for the month of November since we are quickly approaching the month of November already. So this month the Apple call option trade didn't do as well as I expected. Although I always expect the worst out of my trades, right? That's why we only risk a certain amount of our account because we never know what's going to happen. So I guess what I'm going to go through on the first part of this video is analyzing my trade and what has changed since entering. So we entered our Apple call option um, here on August 29th, right? Let me just make sure. So no, so September 29th we entered at the beginning of the month. Um, and we bought three contracts at $5.30 each. Right now they are worth $2.40. We're down 54% on our position, which is about a $875 loss currently. Um, so right now we are following our plan, and we're going to be selling on the 31st, next Tuesday, and we're going to be entering our next monthly option. But I want to go over what happened this month. So we entered here at the end of pretty much the end of the day or midday, Friday, September 29th, and our position went up. I think at its highest point we were up 6%. And I can assure you guys that when we were up here, this position was at 100% gain, which kind of sucks because now it's down pretty much half. But that's the way it is. Market conditions changed, evidently, since halfway in October. It's just been a consistent downwards trend for the second half of October. I'm hoping we get a little bit of a relief rally between like now and next Tuesday, just so when I go to sell my position, it's not as bad of a loss. But we'll see. The markets keep going down, um, and you could blame a couple things on that. You could blame what's going on geopolitically in the world. You can blame what's going on with bonds, right, with the yields and the yield curve reinverting right now. So there's a few things that you can blame this on, but this is how the market is, right? We collect the statistics, we backtest, and then we apply those findings in our methodology and execute and try to capitalize. And there's a reason why not all trades work, right? There's no such thing as a 100% win rate, right? So for me personally, I'm looking forward to the next month, staying disciplined with my trading plan, my strategy, everything like that. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be selling this position on the 31st, and we're gonna be entering for the new month. We're gonna be going into AMD. So AMD is gonna be my trade for November. AMD typically does very well for the month of November. Not only statistically in terms of how many times it goes up for the month of November, but also its gain for November is usually an attractive figure, and you're able to make a good amount of money, especially with the options. So now the only kerfuffle I have with AMD for this month is earnings. So this is going to be a little bit of a tricky one. Um, So I'm going to be entering on the 31st, right? I'm going to close out my Apple position on the 31st and open AMD on the same day. Um, Now AMD is reporting earnings after market close on the 31st. So um, now the thing with AMD is I'm not going to have to worry about IV. So I'm going to be entering this contract here, the 15 December. So this is going to be around 45 DTE when I think it will be 45 days till expiration when I do enter. But you can see here the IV is sitting at 55%, and obviously the IV for November 3rd is at 77%. But if we look at the rest of the IVs, around 50, 52, so 55, hopefully, I mean, this is going to continue to increase, but, we're going to be paying a little bit of a premium since, we're in a higher IV environment with earnings coming up. So that's the only concern I have with AMD. But I will be entering. And hey, you know what? It's kind of going to be a gamble, but at the same time, statistics say AMD does pretty well in the month of November. So I'm going to go with it, of course. I'm going to also manage my risk, right? Make sure I'm not betting too much of my account size and make sure that I am staying disciplined and following my plan. So I will make another video on the 31st explaining, closing my trade. We'll see how Apple looks by next week. I think it's going to be where it is right now, a 50% loss or further, right? It's either going to be where it is now or down more because this market is really just tanking right now, the past couple weeks. And then we're going to go into AMD. And again, I'm going to be entering the 45 or 15 December, and I'm going to be selecting the 45 Delta. We'll see where the 45 Delta is on that date, but and we'll probably buy like 2 or 3 contracts. So we'll put down about the same $1,000, $1,500 investment on this one, and we'll see how it goes. So that's about it right now. I'm gonna follow up next week, like I said, and give you guys an update. And yeah, so again, Apple could have been a better month. It was a great month. I mean, we were up 100% on this position. Apple, we were up 100%. I mean, we really timed this. This was a beautiful entry. But unfortunately, market conditions changed on us, and now we're in a loss. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll keep you updated. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave any comments, and yeah, have a nice day.